Alright guys, well, I'm driving the little Ranger around. I went to go look at a friend of mine's car, her Buick, and the brakes went out on the Ranger. It goes all the way to the floor, and the master cylinder is leaking like a motherfucker. So I'm gonna have to rob that off of the red truck. But so my plan with the red truck is I'm gonna take both the fenders, pretty much the whole front clip, both of the doors, and the bed, and the bumpers, and the headlights, and I'm just gonna swap everything around from the red truck onto the Ranger. And I guess I'm gonna try to find some paint and just paint the cab the same color red before I put everything on, and just paint it with all the old shit on, and then swap everything around. So that's my plan right now. But yeah, like the brakes go all the way to the floor and they don't really stop that good. And it's crazy, it happened after I just got back from towing the red truck back. Crazy, and it happened just as I got back from towing the red truck. And as soon as I got back, I went and dropped off the car dolly and then left. The brakes fucked up as soon as I left from dropping off the car dolly. And so I just been having to downshift it to slow down. And then, I mean, brake pads are working a little bit because it's got brand new pads, but I don't know, I think maybe the brake booster lost vacuum or something. So I don't know, I'm gonna see what's going on. It looked like something was leaking, so I don't know, I'm gonna see. But I'm headed back over to the apartment right now, and I'll get back to you guys whenever I make it over to the apartment. What's up, YouTube? So got off work early today because it was raining, and it turned into a nice, beautiful day. Nice and sunny. So I'm going to use today, I'm going to go over to the apartment, and I'm about to go start swapping body parts around from the red parts truck to the Ranger. And I'm going to try to swap the whole front clip with the hood, the headlights, the grill, everything, the front bumper, get all that swapped around, the brake booster, master cylinder, maybe the line if it was the line that blew out, but I think it's either the booster or the master. I'm going to try to swap the doors around. I'm just going to start trying to swap everything around. I want to swap the full exhaust if it'll bolt right up, and because I don't want the fart can being on there for the trip. It's just too loud. I don't like it. So I'm going to try to get the original factory exhaust off of the red truck onto the Ranger. But yeah, that's my goal for today. I'm just going to start swapping parts. So had to stop by my mom's house on my way home from work, and it just got nice. So I'm about to leave here in a few minutes and head over to the apartment, and I will get back to you guys whenever I'm over at the apartment and I'm about to start working on the trucks. So stay tuned. Well, you guys, it is transforming. Not done yet. It's a hell of a lot better than it did. Still gotta do the front bumper. Still gotta swap out the corner marker lights. Gotta get the passenger side one wired in. Gotta swap the wheels. do the brake work, master cylinder, brake booster. I'm going to keep these tail lights if they'll fit on the other bed. I'm going to swap the bed and tailgate, the back bumper, the front bumper. But it's coming along. I'm going to grab these wheels and tires out of the shed. Alright y'all, so just got back to the apartment again. I had to run and go get the stock wheels. Man. So my problem is somewhere in this master. It's just leaking like a mofo. So I'm not really for sure what exactly is the problem, but I'm gonna figure it out because I gotta have brakes. So other than that, everything's going good. Looks pretty good. Let's change these wheels. So I'll take these, put them on the other truck. Don't look too bad. But it's getting there. Progress. Shit's all rusted out. Pretty rusty. I thought I seen the brake line might not be connected back here. Look there. Brake line not connected. Wow, 2 brake lines not connected on this truck. We're just getting there. Well, yeah, and then so I cleaned out the red truck. I got a whole bunch of parts. There's new spark plug wires, new spark plug, a new clutch, oil filter, a fuel filter, slave cylinder, whatever this thing is. There's the plug wires, and there's the clutch, the battery terminal things. Just go on the battery terminal. But shit, I probably got $200 or $300 just in parts, and brand new parts. There was 8 Iridium XP Autolite Iridium XP spark plugs, brand new, in an AutoZone bag. And then that clutch kit box, and I found the bag with the clutch alignment tool. The truck, the red one, the parts truck, it did have a brand new transmission in it. That's kind of why the guy pulled the motor and transmission. And so I'm pretty sure he put the brand new clutch in when they did the new transmission. And this is the old clutch. It should still be a good clutch. And yep, it's getting there. I got a whole bunch of new parts that came in the parts truck. So I'm going to throw a lot of this stuff on here. My next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swap that brake booster master cylinder over, so that way this one has brakes, and I just need to get these brakes working. I'm also going to swap these wheels and tires around and put these stock ones that came on this Ranger over on that truck, and take the Chrysler 300 wheels and go ahead and put them on this, so it's got the bigger wheels and tires and it sits up taller. And then I'm thinking about swapping the whole column, and just that way everything says Mazda and it just looks like a little Mazda. And I might change the door panels back to the tan just so it matches in here. But other than that, everything works. I don't really like the purpley color tint. It makes it harder to see out of, but it's alright. It's getting there. So, but I'm going to get back over here and get this jack back out and get these wheels swapped around. And then I'll come back to you guys and keep you guys updated once I get the wheels all swapped around. Alright you guys, well, it's the next day. It's Friday. I just got off work. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I'm headed home to go work on the brakes or on the truck. I gotta go swap the brake booster and the master cylinder and get the brakes bled so I can make this trip this weekend out to North Carolina. So I'm headed home over to the apartment right now, and I'll get back with you guys whenever I make it over to the apartment so we can get these brakes done. So stay tuned. Alright y'all, so just started working on the trucks. So these are 9/16 on the master cylinder. Gotta get these 2 lines off. At least broke free. Screw in 12, 12, 13, 15. Not that one. There we go. Brake lines broke free. Oh, down with that wrench. God damn. That red fitting on the brake line. Alright. Cool. Now both the brake lines are disconnected. Next is these 2 bolts holding the master to the booster. Those are 9/16. Come off pretty easy. So she goes up. Maybe. There we go. Dropping everything. Right, I'll come back to you guys. Alright you guys, so I've got the master off, finally. pretty dirty. Guess I'm gonna pull one off this truck first and look at that booster before I go through doing the booster. I'm gonna get that one off real quick and I'll go from there. I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so I got the old master off. I got the new one bolted in. Got the lines connected. The booster looked alright. It could be leaking from the booster, but I think it was leaking from the seal back here. Looks pretty worn. It doesn't pop out as far as the other boost or the other master. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll run up and get some brake fluid, fill this thing up, try to bleed the brakes, see if I get my brakes back. But overall, truck's coming along good. Still gonna swap the bed and the exhaust and take the toolbox and the front bumper. But overall, it's coming along, so I'll keep you guys updated as I go. Right now I'm gonna run up to the store, up to AutoZone, get some brake fluid, and get back over here and start getting this done. So, alright guys, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and take this booster off the parts truck anyways, just in case. So all it is these 4 bolts right here. Find your brake pedal, follow the brake pedal level up. You see it's there. So those are 9/16. I'm gonna try to get to them with this impact. A couple of them I'm probably gonna have to use a ratchet, but I'm gonna get this booster out and come back to you guys. Alright y'all, so I got the 4 bolts out, but there is a cotter pin right here, that red one, and that's got to be taken out to disconnect the brake pedal from the booster. So I'm going to pull this pin out. There we go. Looks like there's a plug, probably for the brake lights. There we go. Now I can pull the booster. There we go. Now the booster is out, so I can gather all my tools. Looks like I shouldn't need this. I can all stay in there. I might have to cop this brake switch. Now no brakes. So now I've got the master is installed. I'm gonna go get some brake fluid real quick, just to be 100% sure. And then if it still don't work, then I'll swap out this master. But or this booster. Just swapping the master. it takes to get the brakes working. So, I'm gonna go get some brake fluid. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, well, just left Walmart. Got me some .3 brake fluid and some brake cleaner. And 5 quarts of, what is that, 530? Yeah, 530 oil for the truck, since it has a brand new oil filter. Figured I don't need the filter. So, yep, this is what I got. I'm headed back to the apartment right now so I can get the brakes filled up with fluid and get them bled and see if that master is going to work or not. And I'm also going to do the oil change and we'll go from there. So I'll be back in touch with you guys as soon as I make it back over to the apartment. So stay tuned, y'all. Alright, y'all, well, I'm draining the oil right now. I've got the new master cylinder installed. I've got both the front brakes bled. I'm doing the oil change right now. And then once I do the oil change, I'm going to go drive it, make sure it stops. As long as it stops, and I'll keep going. I might do some spark plugs and stuff, but I don't know. It's got to pull all this intake off and stuff to get to some of these plugs and the wires. This side's not too bad, but this side completely under this manifold. So, not really sure how easy that's going to be or not. But this sensor, I got this sensor. I can change that. I think that's the outer layer control valve. So I can swap that because I got a brand new one. I got new spark plugs and wires, and I want to do those, but now I don't want to have to tear half this engine apart today to do these, to leave tomorrow. And I mean, it runs really well as it is, so I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I think I'm just going to do this oil change and make sure the brakes work. Maybe swap the bed, maybe. And then should be about it. I keep having a problem with the power steering cap. Wants to pop off. I need to go get a new cap. But that shirt just kind of holds it on there so it won't pop off. But yeah, she's getting there, so I'm gonna finish up this oil change. And once I finish up this oil change, that was some nasty looking oil. Yeah, see, this is my power steering leak from that cap popping off. It's everywhere, but well, still slowly dripping. So I'm just gonna let this drip for a minute and get this done, and I'll cut back to you guys. Alright, you guys, so I put all the bed bolts out. There's 6 of them. I'm working on swapping these beds. This one I've got 2 loose, so I got 4 more on this one. And then there's 3 7s right here on the pillow mat. And your lights, gotta tuck the harnesses. Get it all tucked. So, getting there, getting there. So that is these 3 7s. Alright. I'll get these bolts out and I'll come back to you guys. Man. Well, guys, I made a lot of progress. So, I've got both beds are nice and unbolted. Everything's disconnected. I just gotta swap them. So now I'm just waiting for someone to come help me swap the beds, and I can start bolting it all back down. I don't know. I'm gonna change these door panels back, maybe the windows. Not for sure. I don't really like this purple tint shit, but overall, it's working pretty good. So, still got a few other things I gotta swap out, but for what it is, I'm happy with it. And I just gotta get these beds swapped, get it all bolted back down, get the pad in there, the box in there, and then it's just bumpers. So I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, y'all, got the first bed off. Thing looks crazy. Well, that's not a brake line. That is a brake line. E-brake, maybe? I don't know. Oh. I don't see the fuel filter anywhere. I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah. About to swap this one. Alrighty. Alright, y'all. Got the bed swapped around. Bolted in. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Minus the gold and the fart can. I got the toolbox strapped down. Either tail lights work. Headlights work. Let's try the flashers. Oh yeah. Flashers work. Oh yeah. Shit. Just about there, guys. I just gotta do something about that tag. And ooh, brakes work great now. Alright, so now it's got a new oil change. It's got a new master cylinder. Something is dragging. Oh, that oil pan. Fuck. Forgot about that. Oh. Damn, I forgot about the oil. God. Uh-oh, fuck. Forgot the oil jug. Damn. side. I'll get some cat litter for it, clean it up. Oops. No rag. Side. Alright. Thing looks pretty good from far away. Damn, left oil all over the place. Oops. My bad. Alright. Oh, it's starting to rain. Alright. Alright, y'all, well, the truck is just about completed with the swap. I mean, I still got to paint the cab red to match the rest of it, but man, overall it looks pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with it. I still want to get rid of the fart can, but I mean, it is what it is, so. But man, it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Man, with the pole in the way, you can't even tell. Looks good. But I like it. But it started raining on me. They're saying it might hail, so I'm gonna try to get back over to the apartments before it gets too bad and get my Grand Prix under some covers, so I'll be back in just a few. Alright, you guys, well, I leave in the morning to go to North Carolina, and these tires are dry rotted as shit. And this one keeps going flat. So, for the trip, I'm going to use the 20s off the Red Grand Prix, because they got brand spanking new tires all around, so I won't have to worry about the tires. So I'm about to swap all these around, and I'll come back to you guys and let you know how they look on the truck. But I gotta hurry up and do this. It's like 10:30 and I gotta leave at like 7, so I gotta get this done so I can get some sleep. But I'll show you what it looks like before I go to bed. Look, guys, I didn't have a jack stand, so I had to put this wheel underneath the frame to hold the truck up so I can get the wheel off the Grand Prix. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I'll let you know what it looks like once I get them all swapped around, so stay tuned. Alright guys, well, I decided to change it up because these are such low profile. Like, look, they already look flat. Once I put the backs like that, and then I have the car dolly and all my tools and everything loaded down, they're gonna be like flat. And this is a 15-hour drive. So since the black Grand Prix, I just got 245s all around, and they're like double the sidewall. So I think I'm gonna put the white wheels on for the trip and put these on the black Grand Prix, and I'm just gonna put the black ones back on. So I'm about to take these two front ones back off. You know, it looks good with them. It does. But oh, our battery's dying. Flash went away. But alright, I'm gonna plug my phone in and keep swapping these wheels around and I'll get back to you guys. Alright y'all, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I got the wheels swapped around off the black Grand Prix. And bam! It looks good. Ooh, it looks good. I like it. Alright, so this is what it's going to be making the trip. So I'm going here and put these batteries on the charger and get some sleep. There's a 3/8 swapped Impala. I'm going to go get some sleep so I can get up early and go get this done. So y'all have a good night. See you in the morning.